Hey guys, welcome to the channel and to this final episode of this Iskra body build that I do together with ChancerNW and UKscalemodeller. Okay, welcome back and let's have a closer look at the final product. So, since the last episode I have completed decaling, applied a gloss coat and some panel wash. I decided not to to weather this craft a lot. It's just a panel wash, this one. And after that I applied the a satin flat coat. I used this GX113, and I thinned it with Mr. Color leveling thinner. And the final part was of course to do the final assembly. So what mistakes did I do? I actually did a couple of mistakes, and I can go through them just so you can avoid them on your, if you plan to build this kit. One thing was that I didn't have a CA debonder. So if you look closely at the attachments of the fences on the top of the wing, you can see that the edges are a little bit rough. And I should, of course, after gluing them, I should use the debonder to sweep off the excess CA glue. But I didn't do that, and it cured, and it is rock hard, so it's difficult to sand. And so I thought I fixed most of it, but when I applied the panel wash, it actually made things look really silly, I think. So yeah, so that is one mistake that I will not repeat on any other build I do. So and also I found out that the rocket pylons need to be placed in a specific position because they follow the curvature of the wing. And on this side I think I did it correctly, but on the other side I switched them, swapped them. So and it looked really horrible. The rocket pods were sort of pointing in all directions, and so I had to fix that. And after some swearing I sort of I have to do this, and I snapped off the the pylons from the wing, and luckily they broke off clean from so there was just a minimum of cleanup, and after that I glued them back with the ordinary Tamiya extra thin, and in the right position, of course. And so that was a bit of a bad moment in this in this build when I discovered that. So, and I think after that everything, it was a bit tricky to get all the landing gear doors in position, so I had to do some fine adjustment and dry fit them before I could glue them in place. Okay, so and also I spent quite a lot of time to fix the FOD covers on the or what I should call, I don't know what they are called. They are probably not really FOD covers, but they sort of fill the same purpose, I guess. And I had to, it was quite tricky to get all those small PE parts bent without breaking them off, because they were very brittle. You basically got, I would say, less than one chance to do it right. I had to salvage a couple of parts that broke off directly when I touched them, and so they were quite tricky to into place, and one of the parts was broken, or I don't know if I did that, or if it was a cut in them or anything. They one of the bars broke right off, and so I had to replace that with a piece of wire instead. And yeah, but I'm happy with I'm happy with the end result anyway. I think they look nice. Another issue was I broke off one of the pitot tubes, of course, and so I had to glue that in place, but I did that last thing basically, just to avoid any more issues with that. And after that I put the cockpit together. That was actually the last thing I did, and glued on the canopy. And let's see if we can catch some of the details, get them in shot. I think the cockpit looks really nice. There's a lot of details, and I'm especially happy with the instrument panels. I think they look far better than pre-painted photo etch that I normally use for when I build in this scale. So that was really nice. So I think that's it, guys. I think I have covered everything. Oh, one last thing. See if I can catch that on camera. If you look at the leading edge of the wing here, the outer part, you can see that there is a small sink mark, and I discovered that very late in the build, and so I decided not to fix that. I would definitely do it in the next one I build, because I'm if I see one of these kits again, I will definitely buy it without hesitating. So the next one I build, hopefully, I will take special care to make sure that all the sink marks are gone, because I know where they are on this kit. So if I should conclude this build, I think it's been a very pleasant journey, and I'm very surprised about this kit, and since this is the first kit that Arma Hobby did, I'm very impressed with what they have achieved. There are some couple of fit issues, of course, and there are sort of engineering solutions that are a bit weird, but especially in the front of the cockpit, where the attachment of the bulkhead was really difficult to get in place. And I also struggled a little bit with attachment of the wings and the tail fin, but everything got sorted in the end, and I'm happy with the model. So I want to conclude this by also thanking ChancerNW and UKscalemodeller for joining this body build. And I'm really looking forward to look what ChancerNW Wales have done. He was basically finished when I started this, so but he has waited to upload his reveal with video. And I'm also very eager to see the progress of UKscalemodeller. So thank you for watching, and I will soon start another build series, and that will be something completely different than this. So stay tuned. Goodbye.